ಆಗದು ಎಂದು ಕೈಲಾಗದು ಎಂದು ಕೈಕಟ್ಟಿ ಕುಳಿತರೆ, ಆಗದು ಎಂದು ಕೈಕಟ್ಟಿ ಕುಳಿತರೆ ಸಾಗದು ಕೆಲಸವು ಮುಂದೆ. ಮನಸೊಂದಿದ್ದರೆ ಮಾರ್ಗವು ಉಂಟು, ಕೆಚ್ಚದೆ ಇರಬೇಕೆಂದು, ಕೆಚ್ಚದೆ ಇರಬೇಕೆಂದೆಂದು. ಆಗದು ಎಂದು ಕೈಲಾಗದು ಎಂದು ಕೈಕಟ್ಟಿ ಕುಳಿತರೆ ಸಾಗದು ಕೆಲಸವು ಮುಂದೆ, ಸಾಗದು ಕೆಲಸವು ಮುಂದೆ.
Thank you, Nnfk Karnataka, for recognizing my work in human milk banking, and it's an honor. When we started Karnataka's first public human milk bank in 2017, Karnataka NNF has been very supportive, and Amara was started as a not-for-profit organization to help vulnerable preterm babies across all NICUs in Bangalore. Currently, we have grown in strength, and currently we are supplying donor human milk to 48 NICUs in Bangalore at a very low cost and free of cost for all the government hospitals. It all was possible with the contributions from the members of the Nnfk and the Nnfk support, and we continue to do good work with the support of Nnfk, and I'm absolutely happy to be associated in any capacity with Nnfk in any endeavors. Thank you.
It's an honor and privilege to be felicitated on Founders Day. I know personally how Dr. Nirmala Kesari was there. She was a teacher of teachers. So many hundreds of postgraduates have passed out of her, and the way she sort of encouraged the neonatology to be taken up, especially in reducing the NMR to a great extent in a backward district of Karnataka, is great. And also there has been so many of Dions who have sort of brought this NNF to the present stage, where Karnataka we can proudly state that we have really reduced the NMR to a great extent, and we have one of the highest density of neonatologists too. I thank the organizers, Nnfk Karnataka, for remembering the yesteryears neonatologist, pediatrician, where there was no neonatologist. It's a pediatrician who was taking care of neonatologists. We have come a long way. I am sure Karnataka will shine in every way. Thank you so much.
Good morning, everyone. I sincerely thank Nnfk Karnataka for having felicitated me for this Founders Day celebration. I became Nnfk Karnataka member in 1989, soon after completing my MD under the able leadership of Professor Nirmala Kesari, and we have been contributing, whether I'm in India or abroad, to NNF and Nnfk Karnataka as much as possible. Over the last few years, I had the privilege of representing Nnfk Karnataka in the center, both in the accreditation committee and also in the committee to modify the constitution. That constitution modification, as a member of the committee, we brought NNF elections, and I'm sure all of you are enjoying the elections. It has become more democratic organization, and Nnfk Karnataka, I became Vice President this year, and we have involved virtually every nook and corner of Karnataka, and we have reached an NMR of 16 per 1,000 live births. We have a long way to go. Once the neonatal mortality rate comes down to less than 20 throughout the world, it is very clear that it's much more resistant and difficult to come down.
I'm really thankful to Srinath sir for giving me this honor, and whole Karnataka NNF team, Kothrij sir, Kishore Kumar sir, Prashant Gowda sir, and Nnfk sir, and whole Nnfk Karnataka, all the office bearers for giving me this great honor. Rather than honor, it's a responsibility for me to perform for all the work and dedication towards the newborn care, for which we all are together. this Karnataka NNF team has brought all of us together from top to bottom, from all our mentors to the youngsters, all working together, have made the example, had set the example to work together for the betterment of the newborn care. The academic, the platform set by this NNF Karnataka is so exemplary that we cannot compare it. We get updated about the knowledge towards the newborn care through this forum a lot. Even in this lockdown, this was the biggest opportunity whatever we have got. We did so many webinars from the international, national speakers from this state, from outside state, so that we can get updated about the recent advances, knowledge, and perform all together very well. It was too good. We did around 180-190 webinars in this period of COVID, and together still we are doing so many things that it cannot be matched. Most of the people, youngsters, are getting trained for the NRP. They are becoming trainers. TOT program they are doing, so that we can teach the NRP to all the root workers, grassroots workers, and they can help towards the newborn care and decrease the mortality at the most peripheral center at the PHC level, and do good towards the newborn care. Thanks a lot for NNF Karnataka team.
I am really humbled by this felicitation. I must admit the present Nnfk is under excellent hands. The youngsters are too good. They have been doing amazing work. And it makes us feel so good for the little contribution that we have made for the organization, and these youngsters recognize us. So the organization is in very safe hands, and I see a great future in their hands, and I'm sure neonatal mortality rate, the green neonatal mortality rate, will come to single digit, and breastfeeding is one of the most important contributors of bringing down neonatal mortality. Dear friends, I thank you all for this honor. Thank you very much.
Grateful to have been part of National Neonatology Forum Karnataka, and my special interest has been in training medical personnel in neonatal resuscitation program, and I'm very grateful for the opportunities that they have given me to promote NRP all across the state as well as in India. It's been a very pleasurable journey having been associated with Nnfk. Thanks all for the cooperation.
National Neonatology Forum of Karnataka has been a very important subgroup of National Neonatology Forum India. I have been an NF member for more than a decade. Earlier we were a small group, however it has grown leaps and bounds, and in the last few years what we have noticed is there is a vertical growth both in academics by organizing very high quality conferences, CMEs and academic platform. And also it has grown horizontally with involving more and more people from the state of Karnataka, and currently NNF Karnataka has a very high regard, and it is regarded in a very high esteem in the national arena. NNFI has a very proud subgroup of Nnfk, which I am part of, and I am very thankful for Nnfk to recognize me as an important contributor for neonatology.
So I've been involved with NNF Karnataka ever since I think I've come back, or I've been in Bangalore for the past 4 to 5 years. So we have been closely associated in many activities, especially in NRP training, and also my area of interest, that is ultrasound. So ultrasound of the heart and of course the lungs and all. I actually compliment the current Nnfk team led by Dr. Koturesh, Dr. Kishore Kumar, and the dynamic duo, Dr. Dinkar and Dr. Prashant Gowda, and all the Nnfk current team for leading from the front and for the excellent sessions. So we have seen the past Corona, we have done almost 200 or more sessions online, and maintaining the excellent academic environment and unity in Nnfk. Thanks a lot to Dr. Srinath for personally coming down and for felicitating.
At the offset, I think I would like to thank the office bearer of NNF Karnataka for coming up with this idea of feliciting all the senior members and all the people who have put efforts to the NNF Karnataka to improve the NNF Karnataka. NNF Karnataka has been one of the vibrant chapters in the country, and the foundation was laid by none other than our senior Professor Maya and Dr. Swarnareka Bhatt, and it is nurtured by many more seniors, many more people who are putting their best efforts to bring NNF Karnataka to the state where it is now. I'm associated with NNF Karnataka from 2006 onwards after I came back from DM, and I can see that NNF Karnataka has done the best for the interest of newborns in the state. They have done whichever way it was possible for us to contribute towards the newborn care. I think all of us have done our best. I really sincerely thank each member, each past president, each secretary, each executive members, each NNF members who have done their best to bring NNF to the present state. And I'm sure the current office bearers are doing their best to improve the NNF Karnataka, and I'm sure the future NNF office bearers also would take this forward. And I wish all the NNF Karnataka members a very best of luck, and my heartfelt wishes to each one of you for bringing NNF Karnataka to where it is right now. Thank you very much.
Okay, I joined Karnataka NNF in 2014, and at that point in time the secretary was Dr. Archana Bilagi. I think it was very kind of her to get us inside the NNF, make us the members and get us involved in a lot of activities, and that was actually the fledgling time for NNF to kind of blossom later on. And I saw under various leadership, I think the Karnataka NNF has grown strength to strength, and I guess I was very lucky and happy to be part of the SNCU survey which happened with the previous the leadership, and we did wondrous job during that period of time, and we were lucky enough to understand what happens in the peripheries, what happens in the low resource setting areas, and we were able to contribute towards that. And COVID season has been very bad for all of us all over the world. And with this current leadership, we have seen that people taking an extra effort and extra step, making sure that the education angle is never stopped, and they have taken this webinar into a different level, into a different league, so that even sitting at your doorstep, you've got speakers, both nationally, internationally acclaimed speakers, giving you up-to-date knowledge about all the neonatal development and the updates. So overall, I can only see Karnataka NNF to grow to an enormous extent, and I was also a part of the NCAT team, which is the neonatal and transport cooling, the services, where we managed to create the awareness into various districts of the Karnataka state, and I would love to continue to do the same. Thank you NNF for all the support and nourishing the youngsters as well as guiding the newcomers. Thank you.
First of all, I thank Dr. Srinath and the whole Karnataka team, NNF, for felicitating me. I'm too small to receive this honor. I am still a student in the field of the bedside echocardiography and bedside ultrasound. And my vision actually is to make sure that keep less people in the unit. So every neonatologist should learn this bedside technology, not just for the treatment. It should become a passion for the person actually, and that will definitely help. Not only just in our country, we require what is called as the economy. How you save the money for the patient and also the whole family, and by saving the money in the family, at least we can concentrate on the whole nation. So I did actually a study also how we can bring down the cost, especially the technology cost in the newborn intensive care unit management. Definitely we succeeded in that. I think that in the technology, as a technology per se, I think definitely ultrasound is the beneficial one. Of course, the whole team is going in different directions actually to bring down the mortality and morbidity. That's always the essence of the whole story everywhere in this world. Thank you so much.
I am very happy to receive the honor from Nnfk Karnataka chapter, recognizing my work. Number 1, ultrasound, echocardiography, virtual, visual, very easy way to teach. Thank you very much, dear friends and Nnfk organization. At the same time, ventilator workshop. It's my passion to teach. At the same time, Nnfk Karnataka chapter, they have recognized my skills in organizing the conferences. Thank you very much all my seniors and my colleagues and Nnfk members and everybody, past presidents, past secretaries and colleagues. Everybody has recognized my work. At the same time, Nnfk chapter 2021, they recognized and they obliged my request to conduct the webinars. Every weekly 3 times they obliged. I especially thank President and Secretary and Joint Vice President and all the Joint Secretaries. Whatever I requested, I put in front of the meetings. They closed the eyes, they told, Doctor, go ahead, if it is better for Nnfk. So I tell thanks to my wife, my family members, even though I could not give my some time to them. They are with me. Thank you. So I really thank to my father who is not there with me. His blessings are always there with me. Thank you very much, Nnfk Karnataka chapter, once again, and all the people. Thank you.
Thank you, NNF Karnataka, for giving me the appreciation of Hall of Fame. It has been a great honor receiving from NNF Karnataka, and me being NNF Secretary this year and recognizing my overall work, what I have done so far. It's a very humble feeling and very nice and great feeling. So thank you for that, and thank you for recognizing me for conducting the first ever neonatal subspecialty conferences, which we started a series as Neo-Respicon, Neo-Gastricon, Neurocon. This has been in association with NNF Karnataka, and we had a marathon of NRP programs which we conducted last year. Almost 15 NRP programs we have conducted last year, and I was being part of, has been one of the main organizing person for that NRP conference, NRP courses, classes, and thank you for giving me recognition as me in association with Dr. Dinakar. We had a great partnership in terms of conducting the NNF quiz, which we were able to involve more than 100 institutions for the NNF nursing and doctors quiz, and which was a huge success, and we even got appreciation from so it's been a good journey so far, and this is just the beginning. And NNF Karnataka, me being part of an office bearer and me being part of as a lifetime member of NNF Karnataka and NNF India, it's a huge honor for me. And as I said, this is just the beginning. I'm sure my enthusiasm, my motivation and my focus towards the NNF Karnataka, Mother NNF Karnataka, would definitely continue, and I would try my best with office, without office, to do whatever I can. And thank you once again for all this appreciation and recognition. Thank you, Kotesh sir, for identifying so many of the youngsters across Karnataka. Thank you.
I would like to thank NNF Karnataka chapter for honoring and felicitating me today. It's a great honor and a great privilege for me. I've been working in neonatology for the last 15 years and I've been contributing through the team NNF Karnataka in various aspects in terms of teaching, reaching to the special care nursery units at various district levels, and trying to see how best I can contribute to decrease the neonatal mortality rate to single digit. We have conducted various activities, both in terms of teaching to the nurses, to the postgraduates as well as fellows, and as of last 8 months, there were a lot more than 200 webinars were conducted through NNF Karnataka chapter. So I would be very happy to contribute either in a small or in a bigger way in future to see that our babies are taken care in the best possible way to reduce the infant mortality rate to single digit. Thank you very much.
Myself, Dr. Girija Aji. I'm honored to be a member of Nnfk as well as Central NNF. NNF has a long journey of 29 years, and this Nnfk team, which is at present, has given youngsters a lot of opportunity to showcase ourselves. A lot of webinars have been conducted by them, and myself have been learned NRP TOT under their guidance, and I'm extremely thankful to my mentor Dr. Dinakar sir for giving me an opportunity for COVID-19 guidelines which was brought by us, and I'm extremely thankful for the entire NNFK team for giving me an opportunity for working for that book, and thank you NNFK as well as Central NNF. Thank you.
Good evening one and all. I am Dr. Sahana Devdas, Professor, SNCU Nodal Officer and Chief Neonatologist working at prestigious Vanivilas Hospital. I am happy to be an NNF Karnataka office bearer of 2020 and 2021, and I am proud to be an office bearer as till now 189 webinar meetings topics have been conducted from basics to advanced care under the dynamic leadership of Dr. Kotrej sir, Dr. Kishore Kumar sir, and our enthusiastic and dynamic secretary Dr. Prashant Gowda and Dr. Dinakar. And once again happy to tell that after 30 years we are launching NNF Karnataka chapter Founders Day, and very happy to be for the first time NNF Karnataka chapter has recognized and felicitated the good work from all the seniors, the juniors, and who are the well-wishers, who are the backbone of NNF Karnataka, and everybody were taken part in the NNF Karnataka webinars. Youngsters were given the choice to talk and put their effort here, and from north, south, east, west, all of them were included, and so I am very happy to be a part of this team, and all the best for the entire team. Thank you so much.
Hello everyone, I am Dr. Abhishek Epadke, consultant neonatologist at Indiana Hospital in Mangalore. First of all, I like to wish all my NNF Karnataka colleagues a very happy Founders Day. NNF Karnataka has a very long history of more than 30 years, and it has contributed immensely for the cause of neonatal health in Karnataka. There have been great academicians, stalwarts and doyens in the past who have worked very hard for the upliftment of neonatal health in Karnataka. So when I look back at all the wonderful and great people who have toiled hard for the betterment of NNFK, I feel like a small tiny preterm baby who is trying to walk in the footsteps of the seniors. NNF has always been in the forefront in terms of giving opportunities to youngsters for coming up with new ideas and new strategies. A great gesture by NNF Karnataka, recognizing the efforts of the seniors as well as the younger generation. Jai NNF, Jai Karnataka.
Hi, I am Dr. Rajendra, Joint Secretary, Central Nnfk. And so together we have a team. We have done more than 189 webinars. We have conducted virtual NRPs. We have divided ourselves duties where we are promoting ventilation, NRP and hypothermia webinars, And today, today we are able to do the Founders Day celebration, which was not conducted for the last 30 years. And as office bearers, we are encouraging all the pediatricians and neonatologists in and around us for joining this NNF Karnataka. Today, we have able to felicitate and encourage all the pediatricians and neonatologists who are practicing neonatal care in the peripheries, who are taking neonatal care for the long time. So I thank all the office bearers for giving me opportunity to work as a joint secretary in NNF Karnataka. Thank you, one and all.
Of your journey in this NNF. Good morning, everybody. First of all, I would like to thank the office bearers of the current NNF state body who have been very active and forthcoming in celebrating this foundation day of NNF, where we are honoring the past presidents and secretaries as well as the current office bearers of the Karnataka state NNF family. It's actually a really wonderful gesture from the state body to recognize upcoming as well as past neonatologists who have contributed in the journey of the newborns of this state.
Thank you so much for Nnfk to have done this honor. I'm deeply humbled. What we need to do is look forward and see how we can reach a single digit neonatal mortality. As an EB member for Central NNF, we have been successful in having written up a full nursing curriculum and have this approved by the Nursing Council of India. So the NNF nursing course is now getting recognition and hence will help those nurses who undertake it. Now this nursing course has to be widely used so that we create an army of nurses, because if we have to reach a single digit neonatal mortality in our state, it cannot be done without efficient nursing. So I request all of you to enroll nurses in nursing courses so that they can then take the work forward which all of us want of reaching a single digit neonatal mortality. Thank you so much.
Good evening, friends. As we are preparing to go for a Christmas Eve Mass, a short message from myself on behalf of National Neonatology Forum Karnataka chapter. We are proud to say we have conducted almost 189 webinars for this last 1 year, despite pandemic, so which has not interfered our work in any way. We are again very proud to say that we have done for the first time in the state as well as the country the virtual neonatal resuscitation program. We have done echocardiography workshop. We have done the lot of other virtual workshop, and this is a real feather to NNF Karnataka chapter for the work we have done in the last 1 year. I must say the leaders who are guiding us are really doing a wonderful job, and particularly thanks to Dr. Prashant Gowda as well as Dr. Dinakar. They are the backbone of this 2021 Nnfk team, and they're really making us proud of doing a wonderful work. All the decision has been taken in consultation with the 5 divisional, the zonal, the in charges, and along with
Thank you, Karnataka NNF team members, for this felicitation, especially Dr. Kotre sir, President, Dr. Prashant Gowda, Secretary, and Dr. Dinakar, Treasurer of NNF Karnataka State. I thank you all wholeheartedly. I have done my part as a NNF member. I conducted NRP across Karnataka. I conducted almost included around 12 to 15 districts. We went from Mangalore to here up to Bidar also. We have covered many of the districts. Or any district NRP program conducted by Government of India in association with NNF Karnataka, and also I was actively involved with the neocon during 2017. Thank you.
It was in the year 2000 that I established a tertiary care NNF in Hubli with 2 ventilators and an ABG machine and 8-bedded NICU. So since then I have been working on with NNF. Though I was briefly trained in Canada in 1996 in NNF, but the amount of work I have to do from grassroots to the maximum was an enjoyable journey for me, and it was a fantastic experience working for neonates and also the organization called NNF. So I once again thank all the members of NNF Karnataka for bestowing this felicitation on me. Thank you, sir.
Of myself, my team, that's the ROP Kidrop team, and my institute Narayan Mitralaya, I'd really like to place on record my gratitude to NNF Karnataka for this honor and felicitation. This award I collect on behalf of my entire team and institute who for the past 13 years now have been working in association with NNF to provide ROP screening in districts and sub-district level across the state. It's been a wonderful journey, and it started with NNF Karnataka. In 2007, when I met the then president, we actually chalked out the roadmap on how to go about screening the whole state phase-wise. It started as 3 NICUs, and today we are 127 SNCUs and NICUs across the state. With NNF Karnataka support, we have now become the model state for ROP screening for the country. And going forward, I'm sure this journey has many more greater milestones which we want to achieve with you. So once again, thank you so much for this award. This is really something that I have received on behalf of my entire team, hospital, and all the babies that we have treated together.
My name is Dr. Arun Kumar Desai. I am residing at Belgaum, and I have worked in 2 prestigious institutions of Belgaum. One is Jawaharlal Nehru Medical College, and the other is Belgaum Institute of Medical Sciences. I have been associated with this excellent organization called National Neonatology Forum for more than 2.5 decades now. I am very proud of the activities which NNF has done, and I salute it for the contributions that it has made in bringing neonatal care to most sick newborns. And it is because of their wonderful work which they do along with the Government of India and the Government of Karnataka. They have spread the knowledge among pediatricians, which has contributed heavily in bringing down the neonatal mortality of the state and of India in particular. Through their educational programs, which they have been conducting on a regular basis, and even during lockdown, they have propagated the knowledge through series of webinars. I am very proud to be a member of this wonderful organization which is doing such wonderful work. I wish them all the best in the future too. Thank you very much.